Hello, welcome back to the United Round. I am Wayne. We are going to do this, well, I'm going to discuss the prediction lineup for the Manchester United and the Tottenham Hotspur game. But before I get into that, I'm just going to get a few news and a bit of stuff what's been going on around the club. There has been um, a few things around Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He said he would come back to the club if he got offered a job again. He said he would love to come back. My opinion. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should come back to the club. He's done his job. Well, he did a job and he failed. He couldn't deliver it when he was here. He's going to be a club legend. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He will go down as a club legend from when he used to play. When he scored probably one of the greatest goals in the club's history. But his being a manager wasn't so great. He didn't deliver. He came second from after City, but that was probably it would have been a great achievement for him being a manager at the club. But I can't see him doing any more success at the United. He will not get the job for me. I won't want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to return to club. He will not. He will not go down. It won't go down well to most of the fans as well, and it won't go down as well for me. I won't accept having Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back at the club. I want to go forward, and if anything does happen with Eric Ten Hag, I would just prefer to like quoted by Ineos and Jim Radcliffe and all that. Like the best in class. I want the best in class. I don't want a person who was a manager years ago. I'm done with ex player coach, well manager. Well, I don't want an ex manager or a player coach. Even people want to get what's his name in the role, Ruud van Nistelrooy. I don't want an ex player being a manager. I just want a person who's got history, who's got a well-known name for himself. I want somebody who is going to be the next thing. Like I want to get someone in who's going to be the next big man, like, well-named manager. I want a manager who's going to win us things. I want a manager who's going to win us titles. I want a manager who's going to bring us back to the top. And if Eric Ten Hag does get sacked, then we want the best in class. Uh, we can give Ruud van Nistelrooy probably a temporary role, but I don't mind him going back in. He can go back into the coaching staff, but just give Ruud van Nistelrooy a temporary role or whatever. But just let us look for the best in class. Who's going to be the best one to be for Manchester United? We cannot go back to Solskjaer. We don't want to go back to that because it won't go down well. Even though Solskjaer is a legend, yeah, he is a legend. What he's done for the club, but it won't go down well if you bring him back. I don't want him back. I don't think a lot of people in the fan base want him back. I won't want him back. He did an okay job, but no, it's enough for me. I won't go. I don't want him back. But yeah, that's my opinion on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He should not return, but he should not be allowed back into club. But anyway, let's get into my prediction for the lineup. I know things are not going to change because Eric Ten Hag did say things are not going to change, but this is my lineup. Andre Onana in goal. We've got Mattis de Ligt and Martinez and Dalot and Mazawawi, Christian Eriksen and Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes is going to play. He's going to be guaranteed to play. Eric Ten Hag has got a thing not to drop players, like especially like Bruno or Rashford. He wants to keep playing them until they find this they find themselves on the pitch. But I do think Bruno Fernandes needs dropping. I do think we should put Christian Eriksen in the Bruno position, and then just replace. Obviously, if Christian Eriksen's going there, just set Bruno at the team. Either put Kobe Mainoo on or Casemiro on, because I do think Bruno just needs to be dropped for a couple of games. It's just not acceptable. He hasn't started this season very well. His passing has been very poor, and he's just not been there. He's not been in the team really well. He's not been in this. He's not had a good start to the season, and I just think he needs dropping. Bruno just needs dropping and just replacing. Well, just benching or something like that. He just needs to. He needs a couple of games off and has a little break. Like Ericsson last season, he didn't play a lot of games. Ericsson had quite a lot of games off, and for some reason, the start of this season, Eriksen's found his form just by having less game time from last season. So yeah, like I said, Bruno Fernandes, he probably just needs more. We have got the depth, we have got the squad. We just rotate it. I don't understand why we keep playing Eriksen in a position where he's not got the legs for. Just put Eriksen in the Bruno position where he has got the legs for, but. It's not acceptable for Bruno. It's not acceptable. He is the club captain, but he's got to be dropped. He's not got a good start in this season. He needs to get dropped for a couple of games. But that's my opinion. But it's good. Eric Ten Hag's going to play him until he starts playing better again, like we did with Rashford. But anyway, we've got Rashford and Amad Diallo on the wings, and then we've got Xerxes up front. And that's my prediction for the Manchester United versus Tottenham game. But there you go. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for being awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.